Good morning, everyone. Yeah, it's Thai time is around 8:26. That means Malaysia time is plus 1 hour. Sometimes I don't understand. Or I don't know why I should wake up really early. Maybe because of we want to support our student, or we want to make sure that our student have knowledge enough to survive in the market. But to do video every morning, I think it may be benefit for people that active. Because right after we share the idea about investment or trading under chart, right? One thing that I think is the key of success of our trader, of our friend, of our member is how to survive in all right. Market is move and match with the red color criteria. That means market have chance to move down. But before the market close, right, they already show heads of gangster at first floor. Heads of gangster at first floor, as you know, if you are art trader or you come and join for some event, you already know, right? Heads of gangster at first floor is easy to buy back, but you still need to consider about wash and rinse. Now we need to consider what we should do. Okay, why we should do? Because why market didn't run away down? This is a very good question. If we change the color from here, no need to change color, we just uh, increase the thickness of the line, and we move here to here. Okay, you already saw this move down is a bit longer, that means it's good. Now in this picture they have two signal conflict together. First is y1 and y2 is quite equal, but heads of gangster change from first floor to second floor. This is very interesting. Before we continue, right, we need to move this line to this line. Why we move this line to this line? Because we want to check, right, this rebound. Okay, this rebound is significant or not. Okay, we move this up. Okay, now this rebound this morning, just now, it look like someone called bullish engulfing already make market bullish cover the bearish, and after that they a bit rebound, but this rebound still didn't significant. But when, because they show the shadow at the top, but because of this prior, right, is open above or open and try to against this pincer. That means in terms of psychology, pincer is like a reversal down. But if price try to against the pincer, that means the pincer cannot become reversal anymore. That means market now have chance to move up. In this case, right, we will consider if price move up and touch this blue line, we will consider market will change from red color to green color. As I told you many times, right, market is always dynamic. It's not easy, same as people try to think or imagine. I want you to think about This market, it look like we put money on the table. Okay. And after that, we have more than 1,000 people want to take the money on the table. If you are the one of 1,000 people that want to take money on the table, what skill you should have? This is my question that always ask myself. Because of if you want to become winner over 1,000 people and take that money, you must have something that bit better than 999 people. Before you want to go to the market, you must think or consider yourself first. What is your strength point that you look like better than another people? Because if you don't have any skill that better than another people, why money should come to your pocket? Why your money not jump out from your pocket to other people head? This is my question. Because when we study to learn technical analysis, right? People, many people think and teach like a market is very easy. You just do this 1, 2, 3. After that, you earn money. But actually, when you jump in this market, you already awareness about the real problem that differentiate from many people that told you. This problem may be change your attitude about financial market that you read from the book that you heard from many guru. Because many gurus said they have many strategy 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you just copy trade, if you just follow some trader, you can earn money. But because of trader, right, when they change strategy, because of market it change. But sometimes they don't have time to tell you, hey, I'm changing now, or they all guru they cannot call you direct and say, hey, I want to change strategy in next 10 minutes, and this strategy take time to solve the problem. You need around 5 minutes to solve. That means I call you earlier, 10 minutes before we action. In the real world, we don't have people like that to tell you. That means you must have skill, you must have knowledge, you must practice yourself to become good trader and understand every signal in the market. You see, right? As I just told you, if you saw only this pincer, you think market have chance to reversal down. But I already told you, right? If you saw any pincer or shadow, if market open and in this area, that means bullish want to kill bearish. Okay, now today, right, we just want to monitor market have chance to wash and rinse and follow the green color or not, because it's very important for us to action. But actually if you think it's good to buy, is buy. If you think from your experience you need to wait when market retrace, is wait. Because in uncertain market, right, scenario is just a guideline or opinion from experienced trader that have experience in the market. Sometimes we lead ourselves by instinct, or sometimes we decision like very fast, and after we think we plan, we always change our plan every time. It depends on how we get the latest information when market move up and down. Okay, now if you saw this right, market already wash and rinse, and in terms of theory, if you we teach you very basic theory. After wash and rinse, first step they have chance to run away up, and they also have chance to retrace. Okay. On this retrace, they have two possibilities: retrace and move lower than previous low, or retrace and not move lower than previous low. After that, they move up again. This is a scenario that you must remember, because every pattern they also have own strategy. But in one chart, they didn't have only one signal. That means for all trader, you must merge or synchronization between every chart that have chart enough high probability. Okay, now market is move up after you saw this. Okay, now it's up to you. You want to follow buy, and but when you want to follow buy, you need to consider about this kind of sideway, because this kind of sideway, right, they also have psychology inside. Psychology inside this sideways mean they can become resistant. Okay, they can become resistant. But when ARTT analyze resistance or support, we also include the psychology that action or reaction with this resistance or support. If bullish is strong enough, and that means they can break to this sideway. But if buyer or bullish is not strong enough, they may retrace first. Okay. If we try to draw the new line from this point to this point, we already saw the new ratio. What's the ratio? Now we get the ratio, the new ratio between T1 and T2. That means T1 less than T2. That means target down is further. If target down is further, that means if you think like a basic knowledge, basic target, you may think, wow, if you entry short here, you can get a lot of money. But in opposite way, if target is very far, that means it's difficult to hit. If it's difficult to hit, that means they have chance to reversal, because in ARTT, we always mention that if price cannot hit target, it means have chance to reversal. Reversal is mean in small movement, not the trend. Okay. This morning we will wait what market do. Market will follow the green color or not. That means we delete the red color, because red color no more. We follow the green one. Okay. Okay, I think this morning I will monitor this kind of movement. And if market move up and retrace, after retrace, if they didn't move lower than previous low, same as this scenario, okay, we will buy, because I like to buy low. But if market run way up without any retrace, I just lost opportunity. Okay, this is my style. If you want to do another style, it's up to you. But one thing that I want to let you know first, every time that you want to action in the market, you must accept your action. Okay? You do, sometimes you earn money, you must accept. Sometimes you do and you lost money, you must accept, because of it yourself. Okay? Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy and learn trading and develop yourself to become success trader in future. Okay, one thing that I always mention, don't put money more than your knowledge. Thank you very much. See you when CPO open.